gets together to discuss matters of importance to the board game world. They resolve matters of conflict and negotiate trades, but this meeting of the UBG was called out of great urgency.
We've got a real problem on our hands. I don't even know what to do.
What makes General Risk think he can take over the world anyways? He had to know we would stand in his way.
Well, he's just so used to taking over the world. He always thinks he can get away with these stunts.
Well, not this time. We're gonna catch that guy and put him in the DUNGEON dungeon. 9 points and Scrabble. Booyah!
But how do we catch him? He's too cunning.
We just have to outsmart him. Wait a second. I know what to do. We can build an elaborate trap. He'll never see that coming.
The members of the UBG went off to build the elaborate trap under Mousie's direction.
Got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your car, singing we will rock you. We will rock you.
Mousy, your trap took too long to trap him. What were you thinking?
Well, do you have a better idea?
In fact, I do. We could hit him with tax notices. He would have to stop what he was doing to mortgage all his properties to pay the taxes. While his back was turned, we give him a go-to-jail card. That's sure to stop him in his tracks. It always works on the thimble. Poor little guy, always being picked on.
Well, it can't hurt to TRY. Try. 6 points.
When Mr. Moneybags gave General Risk the tax notices, he left, wondering how they thought the taxes would stop him. The general then ran off to continue taking over the world.
A lot of good that did. He didn't even flinch.
Well, do you have any IDEAS? Ideas? 6 points. I don't see you helping to catch General Risk.
In fact, I do. I'll need a candlestick.
Here, I have one.
Great. Now off to the billiards room.
When the UBG got to the billiards room and General Risk wasn't there like Miss Scarlet expected him to be, she was confused. The others shouted at her that going to the billiards room only works in the game, not in real life. The UBG was at odds with each other.
What are we going to do? We're running out of time.
I have an idea.
You? Well, out with it then. How are we to catch General Risk?
We can pelt him with only consonants and no vowels, not even the letter Y.
How would that help?
Well, it would melt his mind to try and come up with a word only made of consonants. Then we could sneak up and capture him.
Yeah, okay. Well, how are we really going to catch General Risk?
You certainly weren't any help. Paper? Really? You thought that was going to stop him?
Oh, you're one to talk. A slow-moving trap who knows how to run.
Like your candlestick worked, what are we going to do now? Go into the kitchen with a lead pipe?
Scrabble pieces?
What?
Fighting will solve nothing. It will only help General Risk take over the world. We need to band together to solve this problem. And I have an idea. The kids of the kingdom are always getting stuck in the molasses swamp. Why don't we lead General Risk to the swamp and have the Gloppy trap him in the molasses? We can make the general think that the swamp is important, so he will want to capture it.
The UBG parts ways to tell Gloppy about the plan and lure General Risk to the swamp. Once General Risk got wind that something important was at the swamp, he rushed off to conquer yet another territory. General Risk fell for the UBG's trap and got stuck in the molasses swamp.
Help! Help! I'm stuck! It's going to eat me alive! You can't be TRUSTED. Scrabble! How do we know this isn't one of your plots? I'm begging you, please, help me.
Not a chance.
We're not gonna let you out. Stop fighting! What are you doing? General Risk may have tried to take over the world, but he is still a part of our community. And we don't hurt the members of our community. Did you even ask him why he tried to take over the world? Maybe he has a reason.
That's a good point. General Risk, why did you try to take over the world?
Well, I was just trying to have fun. No one wants to be friends with me, and I never get to play. You all just assume I'm violent and don't like to have fun. All I want is to be included.
You don't want to play. You just want to hurt us.
Yeah!
But we are all a part of the same community. We need to take care of each other.
He has a point.
Well, maybe we should include General Risk more.
That day, the UBG learned a valuable lesson. They're all part of the same community and should include everyone in the fun. From that day on, the members of the UBG all played together as a community.